Join me as I recreate the Cheesecake Factory Santa Fe salad and I find the perfect wine pairing for it. What's up everybody, Chef Glenn B and I'm back in the kitchen, and today I'm working on a Cheesecake Factory Santa Fe salad. So getting right into this recipe, this is a very involved recipe. I've got a dressing and a peanut sauce I need to make. So getting right into that peanut sauce, I've got my pot over medium heat. I'm gonna start with my peanut butter. I've got sugar, water, soy sauce, rice wine vinegar, got some lime. I'm gonna get some juice from that lime, and I've got some chili crisp. I need chili oil, so I'll take some of this oil from the chili crisp. So I'm gonna combine that, and I wanna just bring it to a little simmer. I don't wanna boil it or anything. I wanna heat it till it's nice and combined, and then I'm gonna set this aside. All right, we got a simmer on it. It's combined. I'm gonna set this aside and allow this to cool. So the dressing for this salad is a two-part dressing. It's a peanut sauce and there's a Southwest dressing. We've made the peanut sauce, it's cooling. I need to go ahead and make the Southwest dressing. I'm gonna start in my food processor with garlic, ginger, I want to pulse my garlic and ginger. I'm going to add some cilantro. Mix my cilantro in there. I'm going to scrape the sides down. I've got some lime juice, rice wine vinegar, some salt, cumin, honey, and Parmesan cheese. I'm gonna add some fresh cracked black pepper. Pulse that together. I've got canola oil here and I've got some olive oil. I'm just gonna mix the two of those together. And I wanna drizzle my oil into this dressing. Give this a taste. It's delicious. Just put this in this bowl and set it aside. I'm also adding corn to my salad. I need to get this corn broiled. Just gonna put a little olive oil on it. Normally I would salt and pepper these corn cobs. I'm not gonna do that for these because they're going into a salad that has plenty of other things that have salt. So I'm just gonna roast these. I'm gonna stick these under the broiler. I'm gonna keep an eye on them, and as they begin to brown and blister a little bit on one side, I'll spin them around to make sure that I get them broiled on all sides. I've got tortilla strips going into my salad as well. Got some corn tortilla, and I'm just gonna cut these into strips. I've got my fryer heated up. I'm just gonna fry these until they're nice and crispy. My tortilla strips are done. Salt them lightly. I've got a couple of chicken breasts. Place them inside this Ziploc bag. You've seen me done this before. This is my little quick way of getting it ready to pound out. So my chicken breast goes onto this plate, and I'm gonna season it with salt and pepper. I'm gonna spray my pan. So I've got my corn broiled, the chicken is done. I'm gonna allow that chicken to cool. I'm gonna go ahead and cut the corn off the cob. This will be cooled by the time I'm done with that. Get that sliced up, and we'll get everything assembled. If you're enjoying the video, hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button. All right, so the salad's done. I'm ready to get into this tasting. I'm pairing the salad with the 2013 Joaquin Avellino Italia. This is a Fiano, obviously an Italian wine. My intent when I share wines with you and with the recipes, I've said before, and I want to reiterate that I don't necessarily want to hammer down on the specific producer or the grower or the wine label. It's more about the varietal. It's more generally about the varietal, and this particular varietal is Fiano. I know some of you probably have never heard of Fiano. I had never heard of Fiano before I got into this wine. Actually, not got into this wine. I'm just getting into this. Is my first bottle of Fiano. This is a new discovery for me. So let's get right into this salad. It's delicious. It tastes just like I remember Cheesecake Factory Santa Fe salad tasting. Everything's fresh. The combination of that Southwest dressing and that peanut sauce. This is better than Cheesecake Factory because I made it at home. I know it can be a challenge making or being creative at home with your salads. It's easy to just grab a bag of salad with the little package of dressing and the croutons in it and toss that up, and it's easy to do that, but it's not quite as satisfying as putting something like this together yourself. And I know that also it could be somewhat of a challenge pairing a wine, especially when you're at these restaurants that, let's just be honest, most of them have subpar wine lists. I mean, let's just be quite honest. So you can make the salad at home and you can pair it with what you want to pair it with. But you could also bring your own bottle of wine to the restaurant and pay a corkage fee and drink what you want to drink with the salad that you want to have. This is fantastic, just like Cheesecake Factory. Let's see if it pairs. So remember, we're looking for equal or more acidity than we have in our dressing. If the dressing has herbs in it, then look for a wine that has herbal notes or that typically has herbal notes. Let's see if this pairs. Really nice. This wine has a great deal of acidity. It's light-bodied. It's somewhere between light and medium, closer to light-bodied. Lots of acidity, really fresh, really vibrant, really springy and young, although it's 11 years old. And a fun fact about this particular wine and this winery, they hold these bottles for 10 years before they release them. So this is a 2013. I just got this last year. Really good. It's reminiscent of a Sauvignon Blanc, but with more acidity, a little bit more depth of fruit. So you could almost say, well, actually, no, I take that back. And there's also, it seems like there's a little cross between Sauvignon Blanc and maybe Chablis. That's where it tends to get a little different than Sauvignon Blanc, but it's delicious. And it's Fiano. Again, the varietal is Fiano. The label is not important. The varietal is important. And you can go to a wine store, you can go to a Bevmo or to a Total Wine, and you ask for a Fiano. And I'm pretty sure you could probably find one. Step out of your comfort zone, try something new. I gotta double check on this pairing. That's so satisfying. Really good. Absolute perfect pairing. I'm Chef Glenn B, and as always, eat well.